This isn't going to be a movie review. Yeah, this you might qualify as a movie, but this is a retelling of an anime series. I'm going to treat this a little bit differently. But anyhow, on Amazon Prime Video, I watched the convoluted titled, let me see if I remember this, Evangelion : 3.01 plus 1.01. Jesus. Thrice upon a neon... Look, I enjoyed the vast majority of Netflix's dub, even for that matter, when I watched it 2 years ago, of Neon Genesis Evangelion. Now you can kind of see a reinterpretation of it over the course of several years with these movies, or the OVAs. I'm not quite sure, but you get the retelling of the story with some differences at first, and then radical departure, jumping off a tangent. And in a lot of ways it's disappointing, but in a lot of ways it's an improvement. So, not to get too much into the plot, but this guy Shinji, new to this Tokyo City area, has to pilot a mecha beast thing to fight angels, giant kaiju things that are going to destroy the world. There's a lot of convoluted nonsense, and I think that a lot of this is kind of derived from a formula in which we can give people a battle of good versus evil. And it doesn't matter what the hell's happening, as long as we say some kind of explanation. We take a breather, give an explanation, and then more bullshit ensues. And as long as the audience can understand, hey, chick with the glasses and the rack, Shinji, Rei, Asuka, they're fighting somebody, so whoever they're fighting must be the bad guy. As long as we give them that, sure. Now, the original ending for Evangelion, End of Evangelion, I got a lot of flack for giving that a bad review. That's not deserved because it's a bunch of nonsense. That is, as far as I can tell, to the best of my critiquing ability, the gold standard for self-indulgent bullshit. That film gets to a point where it actually cuts to a live-action audience confused by the movie they're watching. At least in the efforts to redo these endings, instead of giving us, oh, okay, you had an unsatisfying ending that got all fourth wall breaking, we'll give you a movie. Now everybody dies. See, you shouldn't have asked for that. Now in 2021, we finally get a respectable ending. We're 14 years in the future. Shinji thought he was rescuing Rei, may not have done it. Instead, reinterpreted the ocean has turned red. Uh-oh. Where am I gonna go? I'm gonna go this way. The ocean has turned red. There's a big dog over here. This could get interesting. But clearly when Asuka showed up in the original series, the ocean was blue and we had a cool fight there. But nope, we're just gonna glance over that. You know, we reinterpret those episodes and we cut out everything that isn't Shinji relationship building. I mean, hell, I've even forgot that they had Pin, the penguin, in this, because it made no difference. So much of the comic relief is missing, the heart's missing, and whatever your feelings are for this movie series seem to be built up on how you felt about the original anime series and how it established characters. So in the effort to try to give us a happy ending, we see a lot of people alive. They become young adults. They have kids. The class bully married class rep. They have a daughter. Rei tries to adjust to life. It's remarkably grounded for the first half. You try to see how this village operates. Miss Misoto is now in charge of Vil. She flies the Thunder. They are opposing Nerve, which I guess it's about time, since in the other conclusions of Evangelion, it turned out Nerve had some bad ideas. The human instrumentality, that's a bunch of bullshit. At least we managed to avoid everybody being turned into Fanta. At least. So we have some good people working to try to solve this whole situation. This village is protected by 5G antennas that keep all the danger out. We have stakes. We have things to care about. It's a little less rapey. Yes, the new girl with the glasses and the rack. Let's just call her fan service. She's there so that Shinji has someone he can turn to and have a happy ending with. Because clearly, Rei's not going to survive. Asuka's an ass, though I like her. I like her spunk, her personality. If you want to say Rei doesn't have a personality. I'll take the girl that actually has a character. So, we're going to seemingly pair up Asuka with the kid with glasses, who evidently tolerates her. We're going to go through much of the same ending, only now Shinji is able to defeat his dad, or his dad realizes his wrongs, how he tried to end the world just to get his wife back. Things like this, right? Miss Masato sacrifices. There's something about spears. I don't remember spears being that integral to the plot in the anime. You can probably tell me they were. That all of a sudden they say there's 6 spears. No, there's 2 spears. Now we have an imaginary spear to kill the imaginary Evangelion. We just make up a lot of stuff. But as long as we say, here's the clear good guy, here's the clear bad guy, anything can happen and people buy it. And if you make up a bunch of garbage and you really don't have an explanation, you get invested fans to fanfic their own explanation, to explain to you how you're dumb for not understanding the story, when in reality they're being hosed. So yes, we conclude with Shinji seemingly now dating fan service, a girl who is specifically brought in to the movie, to the series, just so that Shinji can have a girlfriend. Because the weeaboos that like this stuff want that no effort ultra hottie who clings to you, smells you, says you smell good. They want that no effort, give them a super hot chick for nothing. He applied no effort in the relationship, has a super hot girlfriend. That's the ending you get. There, are you happy with the ending now?